quick question for my twinsies, my twin flamers.
You should go watch the other video, but basically I have actually talked about this before, so yeah, I don't have the same name thing going on that I could think of. I don't know, but this makes sense. I feel like their karmic, or like even ours probably, I don't know, I guess whenever like I can, I'll ask him if he's experienced that. But so it's like I can't answer that part on his end, so I wonder if it's the same. But for me, yeah, I've noticed, and like the more you don't like those aspects or whatever, you like, I feel like their karmic, or whatever is our physical, like our shadow side or whatever, in a physical form that isn't healed or whatever. I don't know. So I've even talked about this, like, where I've used it as, like, you know, the mirror exercise, where like in Twin Flames, it's like if they're doing something kind of like, okay, if they're not showing up for you, then it's like, how are you not showing up for yourself? That type of mirror exercise. So basically it's like, see, okay, let me give an example, I guess. I mean, there's perfect examples. I'm just, my mind, yeah. Like, okay, she doesn't make her own money and all that stuff. It's so, like, he takes care of her, basically, which is fine, you know, whatever. It's just that. But it's kind of a darker side to it, where it's like the claws are in, and also, like, she has the same similar mental illnesses as me, and like can't really go out. Like, I bet she's probably agoraphobic to some degree. I don't know. I don't know all of it, you know. I just know that. But like, it's like they don't really actively work on their stuff. But like, you could use it as a mirror exercise and be like, okay, that's something I need to work on, that, you know. If you're like, it's not like you can't do that with your own self, but like, it's a good way to also make the mirror exercise, like, take it to a new level. New level. So I've done that. Like, I work on my getting out of the house more and everything, but also the big thing for me is, like, I don't really make my own money either. Like, I get disability, but I have problems when it comes to, like, if a man were to take care of me. Like, if he were to take care of me, I'd be like, okay, what if that same situation happened? Like, but it won't, because I won't dig my claws in, you know what I'm saying? So I had to become okay with oh god, my words are so, I had to learn how, it's like, how you also, like, it, like, I can't get this out. But basically, it's like, it's how you also how to learn. It shows you how to, like, learn how to accept those parts of you, or work on them if you don't like the reflection. So yeah. So I had to learn how to become okay with that stuff. But there was something that I did talk about recently, and I can't quite remember what it was, that I didn't like. But also, if you can, with that, I learned that, like, don't send them hate. Don't be like, oh my god, I can't stand this crazy bitch, whatever, blah blah blah. Just be like, I wish them healing, because it actually helps a lot. So, like, I had to learn that. I mean, it's your own personal journey, so do whatever you feels right for you. But for me, I've known what helps feed more healing, I guess, between you, because you're kind of like, because, like, she also said in this video, like, that's, what if that's your evil twin, but the other person, like, your twin is like the good one, or something like that. I'm like, that makes sense. And so yeah, so basically you just have to send love to both, kind of, you know. So send love and healing, and I don't know, that's how it helps. But if, like, at first I wasn't like that, and then it just kept feeding the negative energy between us, and it just would grow, you know, which makes sense. But now I don't. Now it's kind of, it's neutral. It's more transmuted. Like, it's, yeah. So yeah, I noticed that. I just didn't really have the words, or I didn't see anybody else talk about it until now. So that's cool. But yeah. But yeah, anyways, yeah. That's my take on it. I guess if I have more to add, if I could think of the other thing that I was thinking of, like, yeah. I also noticed, like, okay, like, she's like in her 40s and I'm younger, but like I was like, okay, she's almost like she's stuck at where I was when I was like in my 20s in my first marriage, because you know that is their first marriage. So I get it, but I wasn't like controlling. I wasn't like, it's in a deeper sense, like I wasn't controlling. Like, I have the same insecurities. I've worked on them, but I guess that's what it would look like. They're also probably what it would be like if we didn't do any damn shadow work or anything. So it's crazy, right? Like, so it's kind of like the evil twin and good twin. It makes so much sense. So I'm not saying, you know, I'm not saying they're, I don't know, like, it's just crazy. It's an observation, and it seems to be true. So I guess I'm not the only one. She's not the only one who the video is stitched. So yeah, it's kind of cool how it all plays out, I guess, in a way.